Okay, this is a studio audience, I must say. So I guess everybody's showing up today because they want to find out how much a CGI artist can bill at. So that's good. Let's talk about money. So the first thing we're going to, I can't even hear what you're saying. Can you speak up?
When do we get to see some of your work?
Okay, the question is, when am I going to show my portfolio? When am I going to show my work? Well, it's a good question, and I appreciate the fact that somebody wants to see my work. In 2 weeks, I'm going to be doing a video showing my portfolio and talking about it. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm glad everybody really wants to see my work, but I really wasn't planning on doing it today. Let me just give you my mic. Hold on a sec.
I think, really need to see the quality of some of your work.
Okay, well, you make a fair point, and you are very persistent, so I appreciate that as well. The point is, yes, the quality of someone's portfolio does influence directly their billing rate. I should show briefly what I do. So this is what we'll do. Wasn't planning on doing this. Just a 1-minute tour, very, very quick, show you my work, and then we'll get back into this topic, and I'll talk about what my billing rate is. And let's see if I can do this. Okay, so here's my website. Let's do a 1-minute tour of my work. And actually, let's put a timer on. So start that timer. So just a quick overview, several different types of projects. This is for a magazine, for a World Wildlife Fund, financial company, nonprofit, perfume manufacturer. See quite a range here. Homeland Security, electronics, gaming, robotics. So a lot of thumbnails, a lot of detail. And let's just click on one of these. This is for a manufacturing firm. It blows up, and I'm going to be able to blow it up a little bit more. And this will give you an idea of the quality of my work, just what level I am at. So let's click on zoom here. I really like that feature. And you can see I've got all of these pieces of machinery that I've created for this manufacturing floor. So that's a quick overview of my website and the quality of my work. We'll go into more detail on that in a subsequent video. Another great reason to subscribe. But before we go back to the studio, let's just take a quick look at what other CGI artists make, what they're billing at. And an easy way to do this is through Upwork. So I put in CGI and I searched, and let's see what we've got. You have to dig a little bit on some of these. So this person says that he does CGI, but he looks like more of a packaging designer. Here's somebody. Okay, it's $95 an hour, 3D design. Let's skip him. Let's see here. Okay, your 3D CGI sidekick. That's good. $75 an hour, $96 an hour. There was another person in here who was $28.50. Now they're not here today, but I'm going to talk about them. So the point is, we have quite a range. We see some people that are up close to $100 an hour. And as I said, there was somebody down at $22.50. So let's just go back in the studio and I will reveal what my billing rate is. So this was kind of an interesting exercise, wasn't it? I mean, what a range in billing rates. All the way from $22.50 an hour up to $95 or $96 an hour for CGI illustration. Now, why is that? Well, I don't know all the reasons, but probably the people that are billing at the lower rates are starting out. They don't have quite the skills yet. They're building their portfolio. The people that are at the higher rates are more established. They've got more skills, probably better work. Now, the reason I'm talking about this is because a number of illustrators have reached out to me and said, one of the things that we think is good about your channel is that you're talking about what we make as illustrators. You're talking about money. And we don't get a lot of that communication. Illustrators are maybe a little bit shy about talking about money, but it is significant. Let's face it, if you can make a little bit higher billing rate, you don't have to work as many hours, take more vacations, do more experiential things. Quite frankly, it tends to make you a little happier when you can pay the bills more easily at the end of the month. At least it does me. So what do I make by the hour? I'm not in this range. I bill at $200 an hour, and there are a couple clients I have that are long-term, repeat clients, great clients that I do bill at a reduced rate. But all my other clients, I bill at $200 an hour. Now, why is that? Well, one of the reasons is I'm not on Upwork. I do all of my own marketing to my own clients. I'm experienced, I'm established. I'll give you an interesting concept. Over time, I've gotten rid of clients that are not willing to pay my rates. I work by the project, so if I estimate a job is going to cost $2,000, I know that's going to take me about 10 hours to do. 2,000 divided by 10 equals $200 an hour. So that's how I come up with my billing rate. But I think we all know that there are certain clients that frequently want a reduced price. So I've had clients like that, and I'll do an estimate, and you know how it is. Well, I'm sorry, we can't afford that. Our budgets have been low this year. Can you do it for this? Well, over time, I have moved those clients away. You can work with people on Upwork if that's what you want to do, but you're not going to work with me. I'm going to be seeking those higher quality clients with those higher quality billing rates. So that about wraps that up. If this was interesting to you and useful, please consider subscribing, and also share with other illustrators and artists that you know that might also be concerned about their compensation. And thank you for my studio audience today, which was full of interesting interruptions, but actually did add to the quality of the presentation. I'm glad I had a chance to show my portfolio. And as I always say, hope to see you on the next one.